down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no seat.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but the batter will be Nick Madrigal, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox, the second baseman.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Grounded to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He went deep in the contest last night. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One and one the count now. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haggerty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Sam Haggerty is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
J.P. Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Now here's the first offering. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. So now to the plate, Yermin Mercedes. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the next to bat will be Yoan Moncada as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First delivery to him as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. Now to the plate, Kyle Lewis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And Mendick will be there. There's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Now one down with the bases empty. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
So here now is Ty France. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Striding in is Leury Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The batter will be Danny Mendick, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Garcia on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Adam Engel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Haggerty will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Third inning, no score to this point. 3-2, full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Adam Eaton digging in next. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. The set and the 1-2 in the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
The next batter will be Evan White. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. pitch on the way. In tied at 93, ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Mendick will be there. There's one away.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Dylan Moore is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
And now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Standing in now, Yermin Mercedes, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Anderson at second with 2 down. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And now in the box, Sam Haggerty back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Shortstop, J.P.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Hit in the air down the right field line. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now back, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mendick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The center fielder,
At the plate now is Kyle Lewis. Flew out in his only at-bat so far, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Mariners leave one. They trail this one 1-0.
Leading off for the
new inning set to get underway, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with one out now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Lewis. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, talk about frustrating as a pitcher, D-Roll. The pitch before that was some kind of a funky swing, and then he delivers a base hit on the next pitch.
Yeah, that's the name of the game right there. Did he take a bad hack, or was he setting you up, Dan, please, Zach?
In now is Adam Eaton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's a look over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. First offering on its way.
The third baseman,
as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Ty France. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Mercedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next is Seattle.
So 2 out, nobody on. And up next is Evan White.
White.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the. Digging in will be Adam Eaton.
Leading off for the
He's
White
set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Adam.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Next to hit, Tim Anderson. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready now is Yermin Mercedes.
Catcher.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 0-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Abreu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Sam Haggerty. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
To third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. He might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. Daniel Zamora will come on in.
Now, pitching for the Mariners, number 73.
First offering as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Haggerty's there to make the catch. There's 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The right fielder.
So 2 away. Here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And digging in next will be Danny Mendick. And now the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the way. Now at the plate is Mitch Haniger. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And that's got to fire you up right there, boys. This guy has been on the bump all game. Now it's late, and he's still throwing challenge pitch after challenge pitch. Think he's feeling frisky?
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Number 1, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Lewis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Haniger aboard here at first with nobody out. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Pitch popped up. Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. So now into the box is Kyle Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Ty France. From the belt, the pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely. Will Vest will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 53.
Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Vest, a 25-year-old, he was a 12th round selection back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the run is Lewis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Adam.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Madrigal over at second. Eaton at first, one gone. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next up is Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last AB. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And he popped him up. White in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Evan White.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded by Abreu. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The catcher, number 2.
Up next, Tom Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
To first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now here is Dylan Moore. No hits to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Next, here is Sam Haggerty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Could have been 3 and 1. Instead, it's 2 and 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential time.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop, J.P.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 1 and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rafael Montero enters from the pen.
Leading off to the right side, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
Now here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that's out.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. So nothing doing in the White Sox ninth. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Liam Hendricks comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 31.
And stepping in, Mitch Haniger singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Last chance for the Mariners. Fouled off. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Palehose took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Lucas Giolito earns the win, his second, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Chris Flexen is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Liam Hendriks closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.